excited and I'm honored to be here at the Palinure Leadership, your first ever leadership conference. I'm honored to be in the room with you guys because you are the leaders that are founding this company. So it was a Thursday night, about 8 o'clock, and the telephone rang. It was my business partner that I had a restaurant with. His name was Jim. And he said, "Randy, what are you doing Saturday afternoon?" I said, "Nothing special. Why?" He said, "I want you to come over to the house. I met this guy at the gas station, and I want you there to protect me." I said, "To protect you? Why? What happened?" He said, "Well, I met him at the gas station, and he started talking about making money, and I think he's Amway." And I said, "Amway? What is Amway?" He said, "Amway, you know that thing where they draw the circles? One person gets 5 people, and the 5 people get 25 people, and it's all about making money." Well, I said, I never heard of Amway. I don't know anything about that. But if this is about making money, we need to look at this. Because, of course, we were making no money. We had this restaurant, and we were just struggling so much, and we needed money desperately. So I went over to his house that Saturday. The other guy came. He took out a yellow legal pad like this, and he drew a circle in the top, and he wrote "you." And then underneath that, he drew 5 more circles. And he said, "You introduced this business to 5 people. And then those 5 people each bring in 5, and you have 25. And then 125. And 625. And 3,125. And 15,625. And he talked for 45 minutes or an hour. And of course, it was for Amway. Well, I was mesmerized with the thought of these expanding circles. This law of exponential growth, or the law of expanding multiples. Because I had been a dishwasher in a pancake house, and then a cook, and a busboy, and a waiter. I was actually thrown out of high school when I was 16, so I had no college education, and I didn't know anything about business. My family was very poor. And this idea of network marketing seemed amazing to me. So I joined right away that afternoon. And of course, my friend Jim, he joined so he could sponsor me and sign me up into the business. Now, I worked with Amway for about 6 months. And during that time, I sponsored 1 person into the whole business. And that was my roommate, because I lent him the money to join the company. and I lent him the money for his first products. And of course, he was going to pay me back when we all got rich. So about a few months later, my roommate quit because he wasn't rich yet. So what could I do? I had to quit too, because I had lost my entire organization. So a few months go by, and I get a telephone call from another friend. And he said he had a program just like Amway, only better. Well, I liked Amway, and if this was better than Amway, well, this was even better. So I joined on the spot. And in this new company, I sponsored one person, my same roommate. With the same situation, lent him the money to join the thing. A few months later, he quit and dropped out again. And then, of course, I quit again. So some months later, I get a phone call from a different friend. And they had a deal that was just like the deal that was just like Amway.